related to work or school. Those who have low. That's Vaush. It's you. That's you. It's you. You're the 25% that doesn't ever do any reading related to work or school. You're the fucking uneducated dumbass. Vaush, it's you. I found you. You're in the numbers. I know you don't know what the any of this is because it's fucking words and shit, but holy fuck. So I've decided that I'm on the Vaush arc, right? Where my intention is to present a sort of foolproof case to prove that Vaush Vidya is a sued. When I started off like watching shit online, I think I started watching Vaush along the same time. Right around the same time I started watching Hassan, like 2020. It's crazy. It's been like 4 years. He snuck by. I think I gave a lot of people on YouTube too much credit. I think a lot of people that are in my audience and in other audiences agree that there's been too much fucking credit given to YouTubers. And there's a lot of sueds out there. A lot of sueds. A lot of fucking, a lot of non-such persons. One of the biggest is Vaush. It's crazy. The guy knows, the more I'm looking at stuff, next to nothing about anything. It's wild. And I think for the longest time, I'm starting to see this more and more, that people are pointing out to me when they're like, Vaush knows a thing. The reason I know like what Vaush is going to say about this thing is because I know the video he got it from. This happened with the last video I was talking about, where he was talking about men, how Vaush's lack of interest, or no, straight women are not interested in men. Dumbass fucking thing like that. And he was saying, I was like, I know you didn't come up with that because he just doesn't have the fucking, the groundwork to say something like it. And it was the phrase, men lust, women yearn, right? Which, I don't know. It just didn't place it to me. Apparently, it's from a ContraPoints video that I watched, but I was also playing Helldivers at the same time, and so it just water off a deck's back. People like Tyler Straight, and then you just didn't even pick up that reference. Jesus Christ. I don't think the dude reads. I don't know if he knows how to read. And so I was making jokes about that, fully believing I was incorrect, because he does have at least a college diploma. So he has to have read something, right? And then when I was saying things like that, all of a sudden Thermia comes out with a video that says Vaush comes out against reading and argues with chat. And I am becoming very, very suspicious of the possibility that Thermia or somebody that's giving Thermia topics is in my community, because every fucking Thermia video I have seen, all of the videos I've covered recently where it's like, this is a dog shit Vaush take, are from Thermia. Now, if this is one of those like Drake feeding people's lines, you know what I mean? I would be impressed. Thank you, Puzzle Shock, for £5 thing. Go ahead, come on. Thank you. If this is one of those things where it's like Drake feet, like I tricked you into thinking that I was a pedophile. I set you up to think I was an idiot. You know, if it's one of those things, like I can only say respect. I don't know why you would spend that much time on me, but I don't think that's the case. And it just seems like I'm being fed like Vaush is a fucking sued. I'm being like just handed it to me on a plate. Because I've said this a few times, like, why did you make this video? It only makes him look like a fucking idiot. And Thermia keeps coming out with more of them. I don't know. I've got to start paying attention to them. And like, do they secretly hate him? Or what? Because I just can't imagine. I can't imagine putting shit out like that. We have a Fed. Is it me, perhaps? Burner politics is Thermia? Ooh, there's a lot of crossover, thermal, burning. Woo. Ooh. But either way, we fed you the information is the craziest thing I've ever heard. It's wild. I tricked you. I convinced you I was a dumbass, but I was smart the whole time. Everyone's like, well, why were we all convinced you were a fucking idiot? It's crazy. We all just believed you right away. Either way, this is a video that says Vaush comes out against reading and argues with chat. I have not hit the bottom of the well. I can't believe I keep finding them. That's the thing. I know I have to be wrong. I have to be wrong about shit. People correct me all the time. My biggest mistake is my statements on fucking Mesopotamia and Saudi Arabia. My bad. I was just like, I was pretty sure that was full of shit, but I guess it really is just that fucking empty. My bad. That's a big blind spot to me. I know a lot about aspects of Mesopotamia because I was there, but then my knowledge does fall off into certain areas. So, L me for that. But I kind of admitted it and moved on. But with like the takes are not just bad, but they're bad on like such a fundamental level, and there's so many of them. Like, I cannot believe the well is not running dry. When I did the like 7 hours while my wife was out of town, I got to have like a nice like long stream with everybody. I did 7 hours of Vaush's bad takes. I thought I was done with like 2 or 3 more of them kind of after the fact, like, okay, there might be some scrabblers. To have this many profoundly incorrect takes is crazy. I hope this is a trick. I haven't watched a single. This might be a nothing burger. We're gonna watch this together. It's only 20 minutes. Maybe it'll be good. But like, goddamn.
Where people pretended J.K. Rowling was some great writer and Harry Potter was peak fiction. One thing that people need to understand that nobody wants to acknowledge, because saying it out loud makes them worry that they'll be judged for being it like.
Oh shit! I gotta brace myself. I need to brace myself. I'm finishing my drink. I have never, in the few years I have been watching Vaush, I have never heard him start off any fucking statement with one of his like, this is going to me being stunning yet brave on this, like this is going to be my my hot take. I have never heard a single one of his hot takes that was remotely close to fucking reality. There may have been one, but almost always, every time I hear that sort of little lead up, I'm about to hear some of the stupidest shit that has ever been said. I'm baffled. Hold on. Okay. I think I need I need a second. I need a second. Stop rushing me. Stop rushing me, chat. I need a second. Stop rushing me. I need a second. Stop. Dude, I'm an Ale 8 fan now. The Doritos of Kentucky.
J.K. Rowling was some great writer and Harry Potter was peak fiction. One thing that people need to understand that nobody wants to acknowledge, because saying it out loud makes them worry that they'll be judged for being it like stupid or whatever. Nobody reads books. Nobody does. The whole book.
Run that back for me.
Thousands where people pretended J.K. Rowling was some great writer and Harry Potter was peak fiction. One thing that people need to understand that nobody wants to acknowledge, because saying it out loud makes them worry that they'll be judged for being it like stupid or whatever. Nobody reads books. Nobody does. The whole book industry is like kept up by whales. Like,
This has to be fake. That has to be fake. Oh You're so stupid. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to admit this. What do you mean? What? My wife literally cannot go to bed at night if she doesn't read first. Yes. I have been with my wife for nearly a decade. And every night I've ever spent in bed with her, no matter where we are, she has had to have a book. Regardless of that, I write books. I don't know how I'm writing these books and these stories, and they're only. How are these people knowing what's going on inside of them? Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Basic reasons people read. 80% of Americans 16 and older say that they read at least occasionally for pleasure. Women, 84%, are more likely than men, 75%, to cite this motive. So I win. I win, and Vaush is wrong. Again, it universally. Vaush debate me. Literally, Vaush debate me on this. Vaush you won't debate Tyler. You won't debate Tyler. I'm sorry. I don't know if you understand this, but I'm just going to ignore that fact because I'm literally an illiterate sude. At what point am I supposed to take him serious? If you're not confident enough to just come on and like lie to me for more than 3 seconds without like pissing your pants and running, if you're not smart enough to just read the facts that will get you to the bottom, I mean, I got sick. I was like, maybe he's right. I entertained you. I entertained the possibility that you were correct, and I just double-checked the shit you were saying, and not only are you wrong, I thought it would be way lower myself. I thought I was like, oh, maybe I'll have to like, you know, maybe I will have to talk around it. Maybe I'll have to give it. Maybe it's only 5%. I'm sorry, it's 80%. Not only is it more than just as some people, it's almost all of the people. It's almost all of the people read for pleasure. At least occasionally. Oh my God. 78% said they read at least occasionally to learn. Vaush, you're in the minority. You're the dumb fuck that doesn't even read to do research. You are actually uniquely stupid by these metrics. I don't even want to scroll down. Don't take it from me. 56% said they read at least occasionally for work or school. Workers and students dominate this category, but there are some surprising data. Fully 23% of full-time workers say they never do related to work or school. Those who have that's Vaush. It's you. That's you. It's you. You're the 25% that doesn't ever do any reading related to work or school. You're the fucking uneducated dumbass. Vaush, it's you. I found you. You're in the numbers. I know you don't know what the fuck any of this is because it's fucking words and shit, but if you are a Vaush fan, I'm sorry. I am going to keep taking from him until nothing's left, though, because this is fucking awesome. I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. Oh, Vaush said, I am the 25%. The 25% is all people. God damn. Shout out for, I hope he fucking finds this and gets ass blasted and tries to move that goalpost. I want to see how far it has to go out of the stadium for him to be right. Oh, no. Yes. Vaush, I'll put it in perspective. Hold on. No slugs for a second. If you're waiting to slug, hold up. You start talking to your chat. You haven't read a book in fucking ages. Go on. Tell them nobody reads. They'll believe ya. Nobody reads books. Ah, fuck, mate. It doesn't seem like any of them are buying it. Oh, no. Look at them all. They're all disagreeing with you. Maybe you could back out of this. Maybe
You should just double down.
I don't care if you say anything. Whatever you say. Who cares if you've read a book? I don't care if you've read a book.
Fuck. It wasn't exactly what you wanted, but the worst dregs of them, they're paying attention now. Yeah, you've really got 'em on the hook, Sarge. Drag 'em in. Put 'em in the bucket.
As a matter of fact, nobody reads, and you can't prove to me that people do.
Oh no. Fermi has made a video of you. Now everyone can see it. They're not buying what you're selling. This guy's really digging into you. You should hang up the call. Hurry up before he says another word. You reach out and manage to turn the stream off before he says another word. It seems like that's been solved, but unfortunately, you've got a lot more to answer to. You are on sandwich ways. Of course. You say you read the books, but you have never read a book like these. You and the rest of them, obsessed with the size of your libraries and your bookshelves. You think that you are on top of it, but no, you have not read what you are supposed to be reading. For instance, have you ever read the David Foster Wallace classic, Enfant et Geste?
I have picked it up, but have yet to finish.
Of course you have not finished. Look at you. The inside of your skull is as empty as your muscles. Weakness has dominated your body and your mind. The ravages of the alcohol play their way across your face, but the ravages of your lack of reading, your illiteracy, they write themselves across the emptiness of your eyes. You are part of the book whale race.
Why does Vaush's conscience have a British accent? I'm doing it. It's from a video game called Disco Elysium. General Iroh. I gotta fucking breathe it in. Hold on.
You say you are well dressed enough to walk past me, but prove to it by showing me what you have purchased most recently.
Okay.
You reach down to your folder to click on the thing that you're about to purchase. You downloaded it just a few days ago. It's right there. But wait, is there something you didn't remember? Well, if you can't remember it, it's probably not important. Go ahead, click on the folder. What the fuck is this?
Oh!
You click on it and it reveals itself. A folder of pornography. More profane and disgusting than anything anyone's ever seen. Anyone, of course, except you. Hurry up and close it before anyone sees. You manage to turn the folder off, but the damage is done. Measurehead stands there, looking at you, judgment writ large across his face. Your horsefolder betrays your degeneracy. Disgusting. I don't mind at all. Ah, you're among friends, Vaush. Read a book? I've never even looked at one. As a matter of fact, I think I've got something here that might interest you. He hands a folder across the table. On it, printed in large green letters, the word taxes in all caps. Go ahead, open it. I'm sure there's plenty inside that you'd be interested in.
Oh my god.
Something you want.
I'm dead, dude. Oh, Phanatik, if you're watching, can you turn one of those into a short, please? We need. Oh my god. Okay. I'll give somebody at least like $25. Anybody who's out there who's a painter, we have a Discord, right? If you can do digital painting, we have a Discord. Where you can submit stuff. If someone can paint me a good Vaush style, Disco Elysium style Vaush thumb, I'll do the voice of the other ones. It just to pop back and forth between those, so I'll do so many more skits. I will do so many more skits. Oh my god. I can't. I'm so sorry. I know you're not supposed to laugh at your own bits for that fucking long, but I'm dead. I read General Iroll posted that in Twitch.
Your Horsfalder betrays your degeneracy.
Fucking killed me, dude.